In America, they sell you the American dream like it's a subscription service. But they forget to mention the fine print: if you miss one payment, the whole thing gets cancelled. I was a junior at a top-tier tech school in Boston. I was there on a wing and a prayer, surviving on black coffee and the kind of student loans that make you feel like you've sold your soul before you've even used it. Then there was Julian. Julian didn't have loans. Julian had a father who owned half of a venture capital firm and a mother who looked like she'd never seen a grocery store in her life. We were lab partners in advanced systems engineering. I did the math, he provided the vision. 6 months ago, Julian approached me with a side project. He'd found a vulnerability in a high-frequency trading platform, the kind of glitch that happens for a microsecond but could move millions if you had the right algorithm to catch it. My dad's firm is looking for a new edge, Julian said, leaning back in a chair that cost more than my car. We build the patch, we show them how it works, and we walk away with 6-figure internships and a signing bonus that clears your debt in one day. You in? I should have seen the red flags. They were bright enough to blind me. But when you're staring at a balance of $80,000 in the red, you don't look for red flags. You look for an exit. I spent 3 months living in the basement of the library. I coded the bridge. I built the back door. I created a masterpiece of engineering that could slip into a financial network, execute a trade, and vanish before the servers even registered a heartbeat. The night we were supposed to present it to his father's board, Julian called me. Change of plans, he said. His voice was flat. No excitement. No, we made it. The board already saw the code, Liam. They loved it. But there's a problem. They did a background check on the lead developer. They found those extracurricular activities from your freshman year. The hacking incident. My heart stopped. Freshman year, I bypassed the campus laundry system so I could wash my clothes for free. It was a joke. A prank. It wasn't even on my permanent record. Julian, that was nothing, I stammered. Not to Wall Street, he replied. They can't have a security risk on the team. So, they bought the IP from me. Personally. I'm starting as a senior associate on Monday. The silence on the line was the heaviest thing I'd ever felt. What about my cut? I asked. My voice was a whisper. Technically, Julian said, and I could hear the sound of a luxury car door closing in the background, you used university servers to build the code. According to the student handbook, the school owns your work. I just helped them license it to the right people. I sent a few grand to your Venmo for your time. Don't reach out to me again, Liam. It wouldn't look good for my career. He hung up. I sat in my dark dorm room. The Venmo notification popped up, $2,000. $2,000 for a $3 million algorithm. For my future. For my soul. I walked down to the Charles River that night. The Boston skyline was glowing, 1,000 windows filled with people who had actually made it. I looked at the water and thought about jumping. Not to end it, but just to see if the physics of this world were as broken as the people in it. But then I remembered something. I'm an engineer. And every engineer knows, when you build a bridge, you always include a failure point. A specific spot where, if the load gets too heavy, the whole structure snaps to save the surrounding area. I hadn't built a failure point into the code. I'd built a kill switch. Julian's dad's firm is going to launch that platform tomorrow morning at the opening bell. They think they've found the golden goose. They think they've bought a genius's brain for the price of a used car. They don't know that at exactly 9:31 a.m., the algorithm isn't going to trade. It's going to glitch. It's going to dump every cent of their proprietary capital into a random, defunct charity account in the Cayman Islands. It's not theft. It's an unforeseen system error. Julian will lose his job. His dad will lose his firm. And I'll still be broke. I'll probably be expelled. But in America, they tell you to invest in your future. Tomorrow morning, I'm finally making an investment I can live with.